What's up, my people, man? Thank you for tuning in today, guys. I'm so happy to be back, man. I get super excited to talk to you guys. Always, topics are coming out throughout the day, and I'm making sure that I'm going to bring you guys some value, something good that you can really relate to, you can really feel, guys. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching. I love y'all so much. Truly grateful, guys. All right, so today I'm going to get straight to it. We're not going to waste any time. So right here, I got this quote. After this quote, it's not a quote. It came from a book reading, and then we'll jump off that, okay? So right here it says, your pain is God's alarm system telling you to seek his peace and his healing power and move from darkness to light. And that's from a book called How to Attract Money from Joseph Murphy. I will make sure I tell you the source that I got the reading from. I'll go ahead and read the reading one more time. It's Joseph Murphy from How to Attract Money. Your pain is God's alarm system telling you to seek his peace and his healing power and move from darkness to light. Boom, guys, that's huge, right? Because a lot of us on here, if you're following me, you may be or maybe not, were a drug addict like myself, an alcoholic like myself. I consumed every drug in the book. I've spoke about this in plenty of my videos: meth, coke, acid, ecstasy, Xanax, and I will consider porn and masturbation a drug as well. So that's in there, guys. I used to fucking spend my money and get prostitutes. That's a drug right there, guys, right? So we're going to talk about this. The only drug I never really did was heroin, but I had the needle ready. My stepdad was about to literally pin me, and literally God like threw the pin, the thing down, the vial or whatever, and it fell, the injection. So, I always say God interfered on that one. He's like, hey, I got you messed up, but you ain't going all the way like that, Juan. Like, you're going to be one of my frontline soldiers in the future. You're going to help people get sober, fit, nutritious, healthy, disciplined, all the good stuff. But we ain't going that far with you. That's for other people's path, right? There's no judgment on nobody's path ever, bro. But I like this reading because I was reading it yesterday. You know how it says right here, he wants, the whole point of the darkness is to move to the light. Because what happens, bro, is, and I'll tell you my experience, whenever the most negative things have happened to me is when I've changed my life. I'm 2 years sober from alcohol and going on 2 years and 1 month sober. At the end of this month, January, I'll be 2 years and 1 month sober from alcohol. How did it happen? Guys, November 22nd, 2022. Yeah, November 24th, 2022, Thanksgiving night, I was at the strip club, lit, throwing money once everywhere. Yes, partying, bro. I gave the bartender like 200 and 100, and I said, hey, don't even ring the drinks up. Here's 200 for you. Put it in your tip jar. And of course, she's young. She's like, yeah, heck yeah, this guy just gave me 200 on my open bar for my buddies and I. She's like, I'm like, keep it between us. Hey, she was down with it, So I'm like buying rounds and rounds for all the strippers that are hanging out with us and for all my people, all my friends and stuff. And we're just lit. We're just having fun. And there's this guy that was there, and he had some cocaine. So I'm doing cocaine on the tables right there. And my friends are like, Juan, chill out, bro. Like, chill out, man. And I'm like, bro, I don't care, bro. What are you gonna do? Kick me out? Like, I don't care. So, I'm doing cocaine and man, I'm just wilding out, guys. I'm just having a crazy time of my life, right? Time of my life in that moment. And what ends up happening is I end up spending all this money, right? I go back home with this female, guys, and shit. I'm authentic with you guys. I'm gonna tell you what it is, guys. My content, we going everywhere with this, guys. I'm expressing myself, and I'm just giving myself to you guys. She was my friend. You know what I'm saying? She was a girl that I knew. I'm cool with her. But I was going to pay her for sex that night. So I don't even want to say the P word, prostitute, or nothing like that. It is titled at that moment. But she's I know her. Like, we're cool with each other. And I was like, hey, I'm trying to get down with you. Shit, I'll pay you if I have to. I don't care. Like, I don't have time to do no convincing, or trying to persuade you or spit some game or give you some bullshit. Like, I'm just trying to get it in. I'm coked out. I'm drunk. I'm crazy right now. Like, I want to end it right. So we go back to my apartment and we do the business. Once we get done with that, I had a safe in my closet where I had some cash that I had saved up because I also work in the club industry. Okay, I actually still work in the club industry, by the way, guys. I'm always be real with y'all, you know what I'm saying? We in the process of really getting out and being great, really being all the way 100%. of being in a good environment. But I found sobriety in this environment. I found my purpose in this environment. And right now we're in the mission. We're in the process of unfolding a beautiful life, guys. So right now, guess what? I am in the valley. Right now, I am in the valley. Your boy's in the darkness, working nighttime, working the night shift, around alcohol, around drugs, around partying. And guess what? Sober. 2 years and 1 month going to sober on alcohol. 2 years and going on 2 months sober on cocaine, right? No cigarettes, no vapes, no weed, no porn, no masturbation. Got my girlfriend. She's actually cooking for me right now. I can smell the food coming over here. And we're on point. No meth, none of this. No hookah, no cigars, no pills, none of this, guys. The only thing we do is we work out, we eat healthy, we drink coffee. I like coffee, and we're on point with our life, all right? We do journaling. I mean, here, if you look at my office, I got all my books. I study, I read, I journal, I meditate, I pray, okay? I'm always on point. Sobriety is the way. I go to boxing on my days off with my kids, okay? So we're in here, guys. We out here and we're in the process of doing some big things. But once again, back to the story. After that's over, right? I'm like, damn, I go into my closet. I'm like, and I said it out loud. I was just trying to keep it in my head. I said, my safe is gone. And I guess she heard it. Well, she did hear it. She's like, don't mess with me, bro. Like, you're going to have to pay me. And I was like, no, you're good. Like, I'm going to pay you. It's just, I'm like, my bad, I'm sorry. I'm like, and at that moment, my mind's like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, you got Zelle? Like, fuck, let me just pay you on Zelle real quick. I pay her on Zelle, and then I said, I'm like, I'm for real, like, my safe is gone. And she's like, okay. I'm like, but don't even worry about it. I'm like, you good, you can go. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I got to figure something out. She's like, all right. She's kind of like confused. Like, it's like, girl, I just got my safe jacked with probably $50K of cash in there from money that I've been saving from tips and commissions, from when I sell tables at the club because I'm a manager, from when I, customers tip me, or I help people, I sell a bottle, I get a commission, bonuses from our workplace. We get bonuses when we hit sales. So I'm just saving all this cash, man, for a lot of time, from a long period of time, guys. Sometimes I can make 200 a night. Sometimes I can make 500 a night. Sometimes I can make 1,000 a night. Sometimes I can make 80 a night. It was always varies depending on the day of the week, what event was going on, New Year's Eve, Christmas, a boxing match, Canelo's fighting, or whatever's going on, or St. Patrick's Day, no one has to work Monday or whatever, and people are just going crazy, and a Super Bowl and the NBA and all this different events, the money would fluctuate, you know what I'm saying? So I had about 50K cash, man, that I was really like saving, bro. And it was crazy because that same night I was at the club, once again, throwing all this money, buying all these drinks, thinking in my head, like, I got money at my house anyway, I'm good. And they snatched it from me, guys. And we never figured out who it was. I never figured out who it was. I always thought the only two people that came to mind was either the maintenance people at the apartments, because they would always come into my apartment. These were like lower class apartments. They would always come into the apartment without me telling them or even writing me a letter or anything. So I ended up leaving that apartment without having to break the lease. So that's the cool thing. I did a police report and I dipped out literally like within 2-3 days. And the second one is I had a friend who had just got out the Army, because I served in the Army, and he needed somewhere to live. And I let him live with me. And I think one day he was like near my room and he could hear me. I pulled some money out. We were going to go out that night, and I was counting the money, and I think he's seen it. And I ended up kicking him out after a week, because I'm like, bro, he wasn't trying to work or nothing. And I was like, dude, like, I'm not doing this. Like, bro, like, you got to work. You got to be. I'm like, if you're not going to work, at least be out all day looking for a job. Like, you can't be here while I'm gone. So either A, he came back and took it because he knew I worked night shift. So either A, or him, or the maintenance people. But you know what? It is what it is. What happened there, right? Your pain. I had so much pain, guys, that night after the safe was gone. It's now like 8 in the morning because I've been partying all night. I'm the cocaine's coming down. The cocaine feeling's going away. The alcohol feeling's going away, guys. I'm in my I'm in my bed with a little ball. I just had SCX with a girl that I paid, right? After I just threw all this money, all my money's gone, like, and I had to pay the girl through Zelle from a little bit of cash that I had in my account because I didn't want any problems. So I'm in pain. Your pain is God's alarm system. Pew, pew, alarm, 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 telling you to seek his peace and his healing power and move from darkness to light. And that's exactly what happened, guys. Ever since that day, 2 years and going on 1 month, 2 years and 1 month sober. By the end of this month, on the 25th of January, it'll be 2 years and 1 month sober from alcohol. Okay? 2 years and 2 months at the end of this month sober from cocaine. Okay? So this is what happens, guys. The darkness put me in the light. That's the best 50K I've ever spent in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Straight up, bro. Sober from everything. After that, yeah, I did still smoke weed here and there. But guess what? It wasn't long before I left the weed. You know, they said that it drops your testosterone. I'm trying to work out, get fit, trying to look right. And I realized that I wasn't going for my goals or my dreams. I realized that my age is going up. I'm 32. I just turned 33 January 3rd. So now I believe, going on 6 months over from weed, from marijuana. So I realized, like, time's gonna go. I can't be getting high and just being on my ass watching movies. So that completely changed. And guess what? Now we in it to win it, guys. We feel good. We feel great. But always remember that, guys. Your darkness, the pain that you're going through, is trying to put you into light. That is God trying to literally switch your life 180. Okay, it's better to be complete in the darkness, complete messed up, because that's when you just take that leap to the right. You're completely on the left, all the way there, all the way at the end of the hallway, and you're like, fuck this, I'm out. And then you just whoop, bop, and come to the right. Sober, waking up early, going to the gym, eating right. I'm done with it. No more. Not gonna pray prostitutes no more. No more porn, no more masturbation. It's over. The pain. Okay? The pain is done. Okay? The pain is done. And that's how you grow. The thing is, sometimes the pain can be extreme sickness. You know, I have a buddy at my workplace who's coughing blood. And he's like, told me yesterday, Juan, I'm not drinking no more, bro. I'm not drinking, because he sees my content. And I talk about this on my job. I said, bro. He's like, bro, I'm coughing blood. They don't know what's wrong with me. I'm at the hospital. I'm like, bro, never do it again. Please, bro, never do it again, bro. Don't drink no more, bro. Like, for real, remember this pain, because eventually you will be healthy and you won't cough up blood no more, bro. You have to recall this moment. I have another friend, bro, who did 12 years in the penitentiary. The job that I work at, the club that I work at, gave him an opportunity to be a manager. He's my brother. I'm not going to mention his name, none of that. He's a good friend of mine. We just call each other brother. And guys, he got an opportunity to work at a great establishment, you know, to gain his life back. He got in a car wreck not too long ago, guys, drinking alcohol, DWI, not in a car wreck. He wrecked. He wrecked into somebody's lawn. He's, you know, we won't speak his name or nothing like that, man. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. You know, DWI, like, and he's like, fuck, bro. And I'm like, dude, like, it can't be when you get sober and you know you did some messed up shit. It can't be, well, on my birthday, well, once a year, well, twice a year when I get married. No, bro, you have to completely eliminate it from your life forever and ever, bro. Because when you decide to stop and you come back, it will screw you up, bro. You coming back, in the Bible, there's a verse that says, whenever, like, the demons come out of you, or like the devil sends like 8 more or 10 more, he sends a lot more to come mess you up. No, what that means is when you decide to dip, you get yourself out of the situation. I'm going to make actually a video on this. You get yourself out of the situation or where it was shit, and then you tiptoe back and you try it again. That is 10, 15, 20 demons just entering, because what happens is you were gone. You're clean. Your temple is clean. You go back, you sip on the alcohol, you smoke the weed, you hit the cigarette, boom, you got cancer. You're like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, bro. You were never meant to come back. The drug, the addiction came back and hit you, boom, elbow hard, bro. Compared to when you were in it, it was just like ding, 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 ding. And then you caught a right, bow. That right made you get out. But then you go back, it comes back with elbows. Now you UFC fighting this shit. Compared to you were boxing. Now it's hitting you with elbows, knees, bro. It's breaking your arm and shit. And you're like, oh, wow, what happened? I haven't done it in 6 months. Exactly. You were never supposed to come back. It's going to hit you a million times harder, my people. So please don't go back. I love y'all so much. Remember this. You are strong. You are bold. You are courageous. I will tell you my story. I will tell you my progress. I will tell you my mistakes. Okay? We're growing. We're learning. Every day we get up, we read, we journal, we go to the gym, we eat healthy, we maintain sobriety, and then we speak about this. Okay? I'm expressing myself to you guys. Okay? Because you know what, bro? If I die tomorrow, I know that these videos are still set. If I die today, these videos are still here. This is fulfilling the purpose. This is fulfilling the passion. I know God. I know that God's like, keep going. Okay, so, and I've been getting all these comments from you guys, bro. Fucking touching my heart, bro. Thank you so much, man. Telling me to keep going. And what I'm doing, yeah, I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to tell it all. I'm not embarrassed, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not embarrassed. You know, if I got fired from my job for speaking like this, I wouldn't care. This is God right here. This is God. So I love y'all so much. Vamos.